That was odd. Some sort of audio hitch there. Speaking of which, I apologize to anyone who is here early for the double notification. I had to restart the stream. We didn't do anything, though. I was just dealing with an audio problem. I'll be back shortly. Gotta make sure everything's set up all right, and I have a sandwich here that I want to dig into. So, anyway, we'll be starting really soon. Oh, I needed that. Alright. There is something that I want to show off later in the creative test world. Because... oh yeah, everything looks good. Okay. Because, like the title says, later we'll be making a marsh. But at the moment, as I recall, we left off in a hole in the ground. And not a nice hole. A muddy, murky hole. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Wait. Alright, I think there was... somewhere around here there was a shortcut down to the ruin. Ah, it was here. I'm not sure why I dug that out through there. Anyway. Let's see, do we go this way first, or do we go over there first? Tricky question. I'm pretty sure we come over here. 'Cause this is right where I left off. Yeah. And this leads into this part over here, I guess. Yeah, that's a common thread there. Oop. Looks like there was a hole under that one. Ooh. Oh. Wait. This isn't literally just the other side of that wall, is it? I think it might be, yeah. Okay, never mind. This might be smaller than I thought that it was after I had dug a bunch out. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. Oh. I put on the most ruin exploringest music that I could think of. Rest assured, when Silk Song comes out, I will be playing it on the channel. No questions. In fact, I would not mind dropping whatever game I have going at the time to start playing Silk Song. Well, I don't know if I can say that I beat Hollow Knight. But I did get most of the achievements. Anyway. I'm sure there are lots of people who would get mad at me because I never beat NKG or Zote. But I did all that I felt like I was capable of doing. Never finished Pantheon 4 or got the 2 God Home endings. But anyway. And I would show that off, but it was on console, not on PC, and I haven't yet figured out how to hook that up. Perhaps sometime in the future, but not just yet. Anyway. As it stands, it makes for an excellent ruin excavation soundtrack. That is yellow dye. Alright. Let's take the yellow dye and ditch it. Ho! Wayfinder, another one. I am pretty sure that I have all of the unique armor trims already. So further armor trim finds will be ones that I already have. But that is absolutely fine because it means it's 7 diamonds value, so I am not complaining. Ooh, stuck. Interesting. Very interesting. Another hanging sign. Very strange structure indeed. I'm hoping that once the entire thing is excavated, I'll be able to figure out what it is meant to be. Another razor, cool. Wayfinder, razor, host, and what was the other one? Shaper? Maybe the names even could be a hint. Razor, like someone who constructs something, raises up a building. Shaper, like someone who makes pottery, which would explain all of the pottery shards here as well. Wayfinder, like a someone who is good at using maps and compasses and such. Although I haven't found any maps or compasses here. But it is a trail ruin. And host. So, someone who would run the place, I suppose. Nice. 7 more diamonds value. Another Wayfinder. I'm gonna need to go make another shovel. Oh, these are seats, I imagine, around the fire here. Cool. Nope, nope. Not on that side. I need to come out the top. It'll be easier to grab that way. That might just be a brick, though. Yeah, that looks like a brick. Eh. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I'm honestly surprised this is the first time that I've used the Hollow Knight soundtrack for backing a stream. I will likely use it plenty more in the future. Yeah, Shaper, Wayfinder, Razor, and Host. Maybe even the visuals of those armor trims could give me a clue. Of course, I'll need to have a look at that when we get back. You should give me a better picture of the shape of this part of the structure. It's almost like... I don't know. Maybe a chimney? It's hard to say. Or... no, maybe this whole thing was meant to be underground. That would be a chimney upwards. In which case I should dig above here. I don't think there was anything up there, but... interesting. If this was an underground little hidey hole with a path this way for maybe some sort of opening. Maybe that would be open to the sky. I'm not sure. And then this way, a brick pit, and then maybe a type of room. I'm not sure. And then down here, even further, some sort of fire pit. Well, it'd be more accurate to say that the red terracotta place was a fire pit, and this is a campfire place. It's not doing a great job of describing these, am I? Nope. More dye. Light blue. Interesting. One came down this way, and then there was this room. That makes more sense than coming this way, and then going straight across this way, and then a drop into the other room through what was presumably a fireplace. So these would be essentially a staircase here. Which is funny, because it's where the base of my staircase out is. Coincidence, or would that be by design? Just it is easier to get in the structure from this direction. So that's where I ended up entering the structure. More terracotta. Orange this time. I wonder if this staircase continues downwards. And then ooh, and then there's more rooms off in that direction each time, going further and further down. Excuse me. That would explain why it was hard to spot some of this stuff. Why there was such a height discrepancy between the stuff over there and the stuff over here. Yeah, I mean, this could go on for who knows how far. Oh dear, that just updated a bunch. Interesting. didn't hear any crashing noises, though, so I don't think any of them were suspicious blocks. Let's merge the two. Should have made 3 shovels, honestly. Aha! More. I think this may be where it stops, but then it looks like it might go off even further in that direction. Wow. This is a long project. Although, future trail ruins, I'll know a little bit more about what I'm getting into. That wasn't suspicious, was it? It didn't sound like the shattering. It just looked a smidgen off. I wasn't sure. I think it was casting a shadow on it in a weird way. What's up with that? Eh? Something about this texture looks different than this texture. I assume the way it's... No, because... Tell me there's not some sort of difference between these two textures. I think I've been going crazy from looking at suspicious blocks this whole time. Oh dear. It curves upwards. Which means that I could have broken that. No! That wasn't the one I wanted to break. Dang it. I mean, I've gotten one of every unique loot from this place. But that doesn't mean that I don't want more, and that also... I could have just lost something that would have given unique insight as to the contents of this location, which would be disappointing to me. Is that it for the roof there? Okay. Strange. The misclicks are gonna drive me crazy, though. More yellow dye. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, another disc. Same one, I assume. Yeah, they didn't add 2 music discs to this place. Relic is a bop. We'll listen to that while I examine the 4 armor trims that this place has. Ooh. 2 new suspicious blocks. Going off further in that direction. Towards the brown room. That one looks like a dead bush. It was a dead bush. Huh. Weird. Attempting to restore this place is going to be a task and a half. And one that, honestly, I might save for the creative world. I'm not sure. No, hey, I would have missed you. I would have missed both of you. This definitely warrants more caution when it comes to digging around these things. Does that burn? Alright. And another brick. Alright. I'm gonna go dump and get more shovels. A bunch more shovels. Burn another relic. Brick. Gravel. 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 Flint. If I ever need more gravel, and I need to not trade with piglins for it, then I'll know where to find it, I guess. A dead bush. Huh. Forgive me, that just gave me a mini heart attack, because it sounded almost like a creeper hiss. Ow. Well, that is a fast way down. That's a tool. Wooden hoe? Oh, goodness, it did it again. Oh, a grindstone. Huh. Now that is interesting. Is that the first thing like that I found down here? There are campfires. Now hold on. No, I think that might be it. Interesting. No, nothing particularly special about that one. Just misplaced mud, I guess. 4 yellow dye. Hmm. Last time we saw brown terracotta here, it was underneath the campfires over in the fire pit spot. And that also had red and brick. Interesting. Another one where it kind of cups underneath. Well, I bet if I go all the way around, I'll find a spot where that is not the case, and then I can go in from that side and make sure not to break any potential suspicious gravel. See, that definitely looks like the texture is different. What is up with that? Oh, that is suspicious gravel. I swear, this is making me second guess everything. Oh, that's another red candle. Was the candle over here red? It was. I wonder if the color is significant in any notable way. Or at least any understandable way. Goes further down. Very interesting. Brown red brick. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. More seeds, looks like, yeah. Okay. Light blue dye. To be expected. Yep, it's more stairs. I wonder how far these go. Die. I may have to start only digging up the valuable stuff. My brush is almost out. Nah, I'll keep picking up everything. If I need a new brush, I'll make a new brush. Okay, looks like that's the bottom here. Yep. Very strange. And yet, I don't see a trace of another room over here, but it could still go further down. I didn't think so. Then again, this might be where it stops. Let's start digging out the granite and see what it looks like. Yeah, it doesn't seem to go further here. It doesn't go further down. It doesn't go further on. Very interesting. We might have found the end. Wow. Alright, so what looks to be one long corridor from a downwards entrance. Unless... yeah, it doesn't go any further off this side either. With houses, question mark? Or pagodas, and this one fireplace on either side of the path. Something of a basic village, maybe, then? Because this one has a job site block in it. Wow. Okay, so I think then that we've dug out everything. I wonder if all of them end with this red room, or if there is variety in, like, color between the different structures. Maybe even shape. Maybe some of them go off to both sides. Oh, I have no idea. But I will know better what to look for next time. A long corridor made out of stone brick and stuff. With stuff to either side, presumably. I wonder if some of these blocks can end up being infested if this is in a mountain biome. That would make a lot of sense. Be a fun way to add an extra little bit of added hazard to this structure. I don't think we're in a mountain biome right now. Always gotta check for bad bugs, though. Alright. If that's the last of the loot, then, time to move on. Whoop. There is the matter of the last remaining ocean ruins, but those should be relatively easy to excavate. Wait, no, hang on. Oh, 6. No, that's right. There were 7 pottery sherds that were unique to this location. I've only found 6. Something to find another trail ruin for, then, I suppose. Yeah. Don't need that. Although I will take... enough to top off on torches. There we go. That's everything I needed from here. Nab this. And then... dead bush. Is there anything else of note? Don't think so. Alright, time to head out then. I didn't get my map out of the chest. I'll take the banners out too in case I need those. Yep, nope, looks good. It's time to move on for now. Wow. I should put a marker here at some point later. And I will. I will drop by here again, put a marker stating that this is the trail ruin. Alright, now. One more location to check. That's the one that's kind of hidden by my armor bar. The other two spots on the map are mountains, and I will have a look at those in my spare time, looking for a particular biome and its corresponding structure. Deep, deep underground. We'll get to those when we get to them. Hello, fox. Today, though... Oop. Oh, dear. Today, though, there are ocean ruins to explore. And then I'll make my way back home. Revealing more of the map on the way as I do so. Oh dear. Should maybe keep a closer eye on where I'm going. Would be nice to have a bead on anything in this biome, though. Might have a look and see if I can spot... No, it seems like this is a fairly small dark oak forest. I doubt that there is a mansion here. It's not impossible. Whoop! Whoop, lag spike. Generating new terrain. And looks unlikely. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ah. I was bound to miss one of those jumps, I think. I believe the main spot that I'm looking for is just off of the map border too, but we should be able to see it from the marker that I left. not a desert, is it? It's just a beach. Yeah, just a beach. It's a turtle beach. I should make a turtle farm. You breed the turtles. You get the baby turtles. Then the baby turtles grow up, and you get the scoots. Yep. Bonk. There it is. I will take this back, thank you. Yeah, there's still some drowned hanging around. Hello, Stinkies. None of you have tridents, do you? I didn't think so. Yeah, all of the suspicious blocks around these ones should be gravel. Goodness. There's more here than I thought, and not all of them on land. So it will be a greater hassle than I originally suspected. Alright, let's do this then. Make sure I respawn here if I die. Tuck that in my back pocket. This one I will just be getting the valuable stuff from. Gold nugget, gold nugget. Yeah. Okay. Should be a relatively quick job. Oop, right. Don't think that's anything of note. No. Bum 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 bum. Dump the gravel. Dump the sand. Dump the flint. I don't care about lure 3, really. Alright. Is there one off this side? I don't see one off this side. Okay. There's one there. What is over there? What's going on there? What is that? Is that a cave? I think that might just be a cave. Yeah. A little hard to tell. Okay. In that case, let's start with the water ones over here, I guess. I see one, and then there's one more over there. So I'm not overly concerned with that. I think it shouldn't take too long. Just... there you are. Buried treasure map. Cool, cool. Nope. I think my middle mouse button might not be as sensitive as I should have it. Ow. Stinky. Back off. There's another. I hear it. Oop, pottery shard. Ah, come on. Leave me alone. It looked like a pottery shard at any rate. Yep. Very good. What do we got? Plenty. Cool, cool. That's coal. That's a gold nugget, yeah. Anything down here would be... Oh, I guess not. I was about to say broken, but there's a couple of things that clearly survived. Iron axe. Pottery shard. Huh. Interesting. Iron axe, nope, tested that one already. Okay. Ditch the gravel. Ditch the flint. Cool, cool. I think that might be everything here. Might be, yeah, that's coal. Did I test both of these? That's a gold nugget. Oh, I did not, because that is another shard. Blade. Tested that. That's a tool. Okay. Let's do a little cursory digging, see if there's anything else around here. Okay. Couple of sea lanterns. I should probably grab those since they're easy pickings here. Oh, what's this? A shard? Don't mind if I do. Another plenty. Gravel, by gravel, flint. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. There we go. That's wheat. What do we got there? Coal. Another shard. Very good. vanilla smoothie, these two. Yep. Yep. No. Hey, stop it. Goodbye sandstone, goodbye gravel, goodbye flint. Stick that in my back pocket. Okay, and I think it's just this one more, right? Yeah, I don't see any others. Unless... No, it's this one. Yeah, there's one right here. And then that's it. Alright, let's do this one next then. Because it's less underwater and more underground. And it's not like I've done enough of that recently. Morning. Hello. Nope. Goodbye gravel, goodbye flint. I think that's a tool. Yep, yep. Yep. Honestly, let's ditch that too. It's rather confusing. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh, sounds like the soundtrack is done. New one. Oh. That wasn't... Was it? I think that might be all that this one has to offer. Right. Hang on. Wait, what happened here? Wah. Very strange. Alright, I'll hang on to that, I guess. Ditch that. This little one was the last one. Oh, cool. Pumpkin it. That's a nugget, yep. Emerald. Another emerald. Oh. Assured. Another mourner. Cool. Is it? Am I looking in the wrong one? For another sniffer egg? I forget whether I got them in the cold or the warm ocean biome ones. I can look it up. And likely will. You're nothing special, are you, right? Yeah, I guess I'll get you out of there. Yep. Not especially invested in Luck of the Sea 2. Alright, buried treasure map. Is this one I've gotten? Northwest. It might be one that I've gotten. Wait. I didn't do this one. Emerald. Oh. Nugget. Wheat. Yeah, that's a sheaf of wheat. Bum, 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 bum. That's more coal. Okay. I'm pretty sure I tested this one already. Yeah, it's a nugget. Dump that, dump that, dump that. And this one I assume leads to the same place. Yeah, it's identical. Okay. Still got my actual map on me. I checked that one. Don't know if I checked this one. I did not. Oh. Emerald. Nothing. Cool. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. All right. Huh. Did I? I did. There was one right here. I forgot about that. Well, I guess I'll grab that gold now. Yeah, I found this on the way here. Pop that. Pop that in. Pop all of those in. Map back out. Grab this. And my bed from up here. Although if I can sleep, I cannot. That's fine. Alright, shove that in my back pocket, and then just head north, I guess. Yep. And then I'll just cut straight across. I had a boat on me, didn't I? I might have stuck it somewhere. I bet it's in the end chest. which would make me silly if I didn't pop down the end chest to check. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. That wasn't hardly enough to tell at all. I'll just keep going for a long time. Plasma Rot, thanks for popping in. Plasma says chaos, and then several dancing emojis. How have you been, Plasma? It wasn't dripping milk, was it? No, I think it was just condensation. Alright. We finished excavating the trail ruin. It took a while. It was rather large. What is that? Is that just a coastline? Hard to see from here. Yeah, no. Something about it looked oddly uniform. So I think most of this map is going to be water, by the look of things. Which is not, frankly, what I expected when I first made it. But honestly, it's fine. From what I can recall, a lot of maps are water. It says encoding overloaded, but it looks like it's coming through pretty smoothly. Alright. I suppose the situation resolved itself. And since we're fully back in explored territory, I can just focus on getting the shortest way home, which I believe is around this way. There's a mini savanna biome there. Bum, 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 bum. Plasma says, I'll be here just watching from the shadows. Enjoy, Plasma. We're going to be making a mangrove swamp. An artificial one. Something to spice up the swamp that my village is in. Speaking of which, I think it's nearly time to get out of this boat because I am nearly home. Do I have a saddle on me? I don't think I do. I should have tucked a saddle in my end chest before leaving, and then I could have tamed a donkey on the way home. Ah well. Small oversight. Let's sleep. That is a good sandwich. I am sorry, Sandwich, for leaving you sitting there an hour while I worked on excavation. Mistake on my part, to be sure. Actually, is there... Aha! There we go. And you too. Might as well scoop these up while I'm here. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 bum ba 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 ba. Ba 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 bum. Oh, do you have bones for me? No, you just wanted to be by me. I appreciate it. Let's see. Stick that in there too. Take the obsidian, stick it with the rest of mine. Put those in there. I'll need a new brush before I go on my next little venture. Put those in there. Yep. All right. Nice. And of course this updated as well. Very good. It's right there. Well, I'll fill out that dead pixel when I go to check that one out. And I think that must be a mushroom there. Yeah. Alright. Where was I putting my obsidian? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I have more than that on hand. Yeah, the crying obsidian is over here. I'll just put the obsidian on top of that. And I think I put more somewhere over here. Yeah. Well, when I find the rest, I'll stick it in there. I don't have the green ones on hand. Actually, I think there's an advancement I can get pretty quickly here. I just need the verdant frog light. Have I left any in here? No. Alright. Let's see. I got when the squad hops into town. by having one of each frog type on a lead, but it didn't have to be at the same time. However, there is one called By Our Powers Combined, or something like that, which is have one of each type of frog light in your inventory, and that's at the same time. And I found that out in the creative world. Actually, sometime we should just do a bunch of advancements, as much as possible. Some of the strange ones. I'm pretty sure I know where a meadows biome is, so that shouldn't be too hard. I can find some powdered snow, I'm sure. Oh, and I'm very close to having discovered one of every biome. Interesting. I definitely haven't found a mushroom biome, but I don't remember if that counts to this. That one won't be hard. I can just suck one up in a water column from the trading hall. I haven't built an iron golem yet. Huh. That one's easy, you just have to set it up right. That one's easy, you just have to do a lot of digging. And I've supplied one of those smithing templates, I guess. Spire, don't have that one. Snout, I do have that one. I do have Rib. I do have Vex. And Tide, I suspect Tide is the one in question. And Wayfinder, just got that one. These two are interesting. Kill one of every hostile monster. Let's see. Which ones of these could I be missing? I can think of one off the top of my head. The Trident! Yeah. We'll have to fix that up. With our powers combined, have all frog lights in your inventory. Get in a boat and float with a goat. Very interesting. Sometime we'll have to go through and just do a ton of advancements. Just because it'll be fun. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum! Challenge! Alright. Ochre, Verdant, and I'll grab some here because I apparently don't have any at home. Yeah, I'll just grab all of the stock from here. Alright. Take that back to the house. Let me see. Yeah, maybe it can be an achievement hunt episode. Going for as many advancements as I can. That'll be fun. And then, of course, there are the hidden ones, which I would probably have to look up some of, because I don't remember them all off the top of my head. One of them is have all effects applied at the same time, which is going to be simply absurd. Frog lights. Cool. Alright, terracotta. 3, 4. A bunch. I'll just take a bunch. And let's make some more of these. Yeah. I want at least 4 of each, so there we go. And then I will probably end up using one of them on the boots. Just because there are 4 new ones to pick from, and I suspect I'm going to like at least one of them. Alright, start with Shaper. Because that's the one I have the least of. Oh, it's a shaped crafting recipe. I didn't realize that. I thought it was shapeless. Okay. Bam. Alright, 4 Shaper. I already have 4 Wayfinder. And now you. Bam. Alright. Not a lot of space here. Coast, Dune, Eye, Rib, Sentry. Actually, hang on. Take book. Snout trim. Already did the trail ruins. Bam! Done. Alright. It will be a good idea to keep them alphabetized. But I think I can just split them across the 2. Yeah. Wayfinder is going to go there, I think? Host is going to go there somewhere. Shaper comes after Sentry. But before Snout. And Razor comes before Rib. So I guess we'll put that there. And I might be forgetting one somewhere, but we'll make sure that all of them are alphabetized when we get all of them. So, all right. Test each of those. But also a lot of sherds. 6 new sherds. Sea Lantern. Sherds. Here we go. Danger. Okay. Mourner, Plenty, Blade, and Explorer. Tons of those. Howl, Heartbreak, Heart. I'll pair those together. Howl, Friend, Danger, and Burn. There we go. Burn, I suspect, would actually go well for the Smoker. Not sure about Friend or Howl. Or Heartbreak. I don't know. Which one of these was the weaponsmith? Wasn't it the grindstone? And then smithing table is toolsmith, or no, one of them is armorsmith. And okay, that's the mason. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Blast furnace. That's the toolsmith. So this one must be the armorsmith. And armorsmith could go for. Yeah, I don't know. As I recall, grindstone is weaponsmith. That would be farmer. I think there's one more pottery sherd available in a trail ruin, and it is literally a sheaf of wheat. So I would want that one for the farmer. And I don't have it. But that's fine, it's fine. Okay. I'm sure I'll find another trail ruin at some point, and hopefully get my hands on sheaf. Maul. When did I get Maul? I don't remember. Other side, 13, Maul, Relic, and Cat, and then the duplicates. Yeah. We should listen to Relic. I will put that on when the current soundtrack is done, and it is nearly done. All right. I have the gold to... I should get rid of these cobwebs. Whoop. I have the gold to have a look at what it looks like on each piece of armor. Set that up already. Okay. Gold ingots, diamonds, frying obsidian, heart of the sea. TNT is back in this one. Should have done that in the first place. Slime ball. There we go. That's everything. Except for the trident. Which already has loyalty 1. That's nice. Alright. Is there a bone up there that you're looking for? Did skeleton die somewhere around here? Nope. Alright, here we go. You know what? I will put... There we go. Now no one can sneak up on me from that side while I'm doing stuff. Alright. Let's check out Host. Because that is... Well, yeah, let's check out Host first. Alright. Simple, pretty straight line looking. Might have some decoration on the back, but I can't tell from here. Alright, alright. This feels very straightforward, looks like. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. That might be a good counterpart to another... What's the other trim that I had that looked something like that? I don't know. These generally all look fairly simplistic in their design. Interesting. Alright, Wayfinder. Woo! Funny little eyebrows. Alright. Nope. Yeah, this almost looks like the pattern that you can find around desert villages. They have a sort of a... that look going for them. Reminds me of crinkle scissors. Crinkle scissors. I feel like that's a good description. Now the question is, what is going to look best on mine? I think Wayfinder would look better than Host on the boots. Let's try Razor. Ooh. I almost took that out there. Almost like a more intense, wavy pattern from Wayfinder. It's very interesting. Alright. And Shaper is, again, similar. Yeah, okay. What's the main difference in the look between Shaper and Wayfinder? No, not Wayfinder. Host. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, these all strike me as very similar armor trims, which I guess is why they ended up in the same structure. And it was meant to be the archaeology structure, really. Alright, of these, which do I think would work best with the boots? Probably Wayfinder. But let's hold off on that for now, because I haven't even looked at all of the other ones, and we've got Relic to listen to. Okay, nothing there now. I don't think I looked at eye on all of the armors. So let's do that. Cool. Cool. Interesting. Right, I think I'm ruling out eye. So let's put these back. Take off the great pressers. Put them in with Wayfinder. Tide. kind of mirrors the pants, which are Dune. Interesting. With the swoop. I should have a look at host again. Because honestly, host kind of did something like that too. Snout, okay, ruling out snout now. It looks cool, but it doesn't go with the rest of the set, I don't think. Vex, likewise. Same with Sentry. Rib is its own whole thing. Dune, well, that looks interesting. And Coast, I think I'm down to Tide or Wayfinder, or possibly Host. All right. Let's try this one. There are only 2 in this one. This is a sneak peek for Silk Song's OST. And then we'll swap over to this. I think we ended off on this last time. Alright, let's put I back. I wanted to have a look at Host again. And consider it a little bit more in the context of the other ones. Yeah. Sometime I should take all of the armor trims and then put them on example armor. So that would be, just for the sake of the examples, that would be 28 diamonds per set. Goodness. Yeah, I think Tide works better for that. But I want to see Wayfinder again. Yeah. Tide, Wayfinder. Tide, Wayfinder. Let's do Wayfinder. Partly because it's new, partly because it's progress towards an advancement. Not that one. This one. Partly because the little... Actually, what does it look like from behind? Cute. Actually, it made it lighter. I didn't notice that before. I think it made it lighter. I'd have to compare it to... You know what? Creative World. In the Creative World, I will take all of the armor trims that I have already and put them on a set of armor. Yeah. All right, and let's make one more Wayfinder. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a terracotta. And I should have grabbed Wayfinder already, so I can copy it. There we go. Pick that up. I'll tuck that away. Put that with the duplicates. Very good. All right. Look at me and my duds. Hee hee. Rather happy about that. Alright then. I need a new shield. When did my shield break? Nope. Gotta make the banner first. And right. Tuck one away. Grab an iron ingot. Make a new shield. Come on. There we go. And adorn it with the banner pattern. Presto. Alright. Now, allow me to... I hear... Right, there are more pillagers around here somewhere, aren't there? I saw one, I didn't see the rest. They're gonna be like a nasty hangnail if I don't deal with them. Where could the rest even be? Where do you have to hide? Where are your friends? Or work acquaintances, I guess. I have no idea if they're actually friends. They might hate each other's guts. I don't know. They're very aggressive in general, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't attack each other from time to time. Just when no one's around. Ow. So. Here's the big idea. I'm going to be making more houses, either off camera or on camera shortly. I'm not sure whether I want to do it on camera or not yet. Depends on how much people like watching me suffer through making the houses 1 or 2 slices at a time. But across from that one, there will be another similar, probably nearly identical one. I'll probably make some sort of variant on the single house so that they aren't all identical, though. And then here I want to put a triple-decker sort of house. I'm still working on the design for that one. Or maybe there I'll put a triple-decker. But then this whole wing is going to be mainly librarians, because that's going to be cartographers, and across from them are going to be clerics, and then probably on the end more cartographers after the villager rebalance becomes a whole thing. But I want some of the area around here to be mangrove swamp. Partly to look cool, partly to have a good place to farm mangrove trees. They do some interesting stuff. And over here, off of that, is going to go to another central thing, and then from there it'll go to the left and to the right into the 2 other structures. And over here it kind of gets into the land part of the swamp, and over there it's all going to be in the water. And some of it actually gets into an entirely new biome. Because you can see the water color changes massively over here. And I guess I'm okay with that. I just... It's meant to be a swamp village, and then like half of it is going to be not in the swamp at all. But also importantly, over here, there's this big area which is very visibly not swamp. It turns into plains or something over here. So I was thinking... Ash says, "Hi, Smuck." Hello, Ash. How are you doing, Ashley's Cove? Anyway, from the well here, I have something going off that way. I have something that I have planned to go off that way. Ash says, "Can't hang, but I wanted to say hi." Well, hello, Ash. I'm fine. How are you tonight? I'm doing all right. Off this way, I'm probably going to have, I don't know, maybe a diving board, so I can jump pew, straight down into the tunnel. Yeah. Instead of having to drop down and then swim down this way. I don't know. As it stands, it won't be great for going anywhere, though, because it kind of would run into that house. But off of that side, I don't have anything planned. So I think I might... Well, I can't really put anything this way either if I have that right there. Don't party too hard. I kind of already partied. We excavated the rest of the trail ruin. It was a good time. I might have this just kind of drop down on a ladder, and then off of the ladder, I have some interesting plans, I think, for making big lily pads. I'll show that off sometime. But I discovered that carpet can actually sit on the surface of water, which is weird, and it strikes me as probably a bug, but as long as it's in the game, I'll take advantage of it. And if it gets removed from the game, then before that update drops, I will... Well, I do have an alternate plan. I'll probably swap it out at that point. Still finalizing that, but yeah, I think I could have some sort of pier here that would have a ladder off of the side, and then or maybe if I did it right, I could have that be the front and back style house. And then further on, I could have... Yeah. I'll need to copy this into the creative world just to sort of mess around with it a bit. Then off this side, I can have a ladder coming down, and then probably lily pads heading back towards actual land, so that I can hippity-hop my way back without having to dive down into the tunnel, go back down across under the surface, and then come up. Something like that. Yeah. And then this will extend further that way, but that kind of interrupts the flow of the area. So I'm going to cover that over in mud and mangrove trees. That's what I want to do today. And maybe make one of the big lily pads. For fun. We'll need a lot of green carpet. And I do have other plans for the mangrove swamp, too. Something to make it look a little strange, maybe even alien. But, that can happen at a later time, I think. I'll go grab some green carpet. And we'll need some bottles so that I can use my typical method for making lots of mud. Yeah. Anyway, it was nice to have you, Ash. See you another time. Grab dirt from... I'm running low on dirt. Huh. Felt like I had more dirt at some point. What did I use it all for? Oh, there's the rest of the obsidian. Dang it! I'm ditching the candle. There. I've got to have more dirt somewhere. Well, it's been 2 hours. We'll go to break. I'll find my dirt, and I'll load up the other world so that I can show off the plans that I had. And I'll refill my water, and then we'll be back. All right, see you soon. Guess who forgot about moss carpets? It's me. It was me. Whew. All right, so back from break. I wanted to make the to make lily pads essentially, but the trouble with that was the only sort of green slab there is the weathered copper, and I don't think that really matches the green carpet very well at all. And as for trapdoors, there aren't any better choices when it comes to making something green. So I thought, what if I made it not green? What if I made it cyan instead? And that's where this design came in. And I sort of like it. It's not quite done, though. I want to make it look more like the small lily pads in that it's got the notch out of one side instead of one diagonal corner. And it's not a whole 1/4 of the lily pad that's gone. But then I could have a little flower in one corner, and I'm not sure how I feel about that one necessarily. Wonder Pig, hello, hello. I'm thinking maybe bubble or tube coral instead of horn, fire, or brain, because this one looks a little more flowery, maybe. Bubble, probably. What about cutting? I don't know. What about harvesting? I see. Minecraft, what about cutting? What about harvesting? Planet, you too! Planet says, yo, what's shaking? Well, right now I'm designing lily pads. And you can see the initial design that I had. I went with cyan because cyan went pretty well with the warped wood. In my head, says Wonder Pig. And there isn't really a slab or a trapdoor type that goes well with green carpet. And then I was going to add a little flower on the lily pad of some sort of coral. But the problem with that is, Planet Cable says, lurking, but I'll be listening. The problem with that is I need to have a slab specifically exposed. Just make a grass slab, says Wonder Pig. Not quite. But anyway, I came up with this sort of finalized design at first. And then to tether it to the ground, because under regular lily pads, not Minecraft lily pads, but under regular lily pads, they have a tether to the ground, to the soil underneath. I thought about doing something cool like this. And I could have multiple growth stages. And I'm already making a kind of an alien-looking one. So I could have a little reed or something at the bottom that the stem would come out of. And then probably would go with something more like that. But then while I was replacing the outside edge with trapdoors, just to give it a bit more contour, I discovered that I could break the initial block that was there and the carpet stayed behind. And in fact, you can place carpet above water, which is pretty crazy. But then with that in mind, I went and I got the green carpet again. And obviously you have to have something to place it on. But once that's there, it's no problem. I mean, if the water goes away, the carpet will too, but that's actually really cool. Actually, if I use the purple one, do I go with a crimson trapdoor or... I don't know. But then I remembered, yeah, moss carpet exists too. So, yeah, moss carpet. Oh, that's actually a really effective way of doing that. Can you do it for multiple blocks deep? You can! That's amazing. Alright, you just have to be quick enough on the draw. Alright, so if I take... Can I make a sort of a medium-sized one, maybe? If I take this and work with it like so... What about that? That's not bad. What if it was just like this? That's not horrid either. Not sure how to feel about it. Well, for one this size, I might go like that. I mean, not like that, that's for sure. That one probably looks fine, yeah. But for a larger one... Let's see, what was the size I used? 4 on each side? Yeah. Side of the block is very slim here. This is okay. I don't know. No, not like that. Okay, what if I make it larger? Five on each side, maybe? It feels about appropriately sized. Now the question is, how to get this on? Because if I just used a moss block, like so, that bubble coral will die. Yeah, that was perfect timing. Holy cow. I would need a slab there. Plasma says, Smuck. Yes, what's up? You have an idea? Mossy cobblestone doesn't really do it justice. A warped slab won't look great either. I don't know what is happening, but I've got Stromboli. Ooh. Stromboli. Enjoy your Stromboli. Oh, that doesn't look great. Doesn't look like it fits in at all, really. And, frankly, neither does that. Maybe something more purple? That's up the table for now, anyway. Maybe that'd be okay. I wonder if there's something else that would look good there. Maybe a fan. Oh yeah, you can barely see the rest under that. How does that look? Actually, I just had a thought. A zit. That's gonna pop off. Oh, okay. It can't be waterlogged either, so what we're making right now. Plan is giant lily pad things. Can't be waterlogged, so even if I managed to do something to prevent it from being waterlogged, like I don't know, stair, something like that. Something like this, it would survive, but the bubble coral fan would die. Right? Yeah. Okay. It's got to be waterlogged in order to work. So azalea bush isn't going to do it. Maybe if I look at natural blocks. Something will pop out to me. Maybe leaves. Leaves could be waterlogged. No, but apparently I can't put bubble coral on top of it. Lovely, okay. You need to use a slab, then waterlog it. I did that, and you can actually see I actually got it to work with the trapdoor, too. But the trouble with that is there isn't really a slab that looks like it works very well with the moss block. Slabs and stairs can be waterlogged. Yeah. But they're all the wrong color. They don't match the moss. Here. Slab. Do you see something here that looks like it's an appropriate green color? Use kelp, maybe. I don't think the bubble coral fan can be put on top of kelp. But I will give it a shot. No. Yeah. I'm thinking that we just go with the warped slab or the crimson slab. Or I wonder, would how does that look? Not great. How about that? That, on the other hand, is hardly noticeable. Oh, try a glass pane. See if it can be waterlogged. I know glass panes can be waterlogged. I don't know if it can have the coral fan on top of it. Looks like it can't. And it would kind of stand out anyways, because you can see the water through there. I think we go with... That stands out too much, but the crimson slab actually looks like it works okay with the bubble coral. And if I actually place it correctly, there we go, it can be waterlogged. And look fine. Honestly, yeah, that looks fine. What about that? Stands out more, which is good, but it looks less... It's more noticeable. I like that look, because it stands out. But it'd require... Have you tried carpet? This is carpet that I'm standing on here. It's moss carpet. And regular carpet works as well, as you can see over here. But that is occupying this block. So I can't... I'm right-clicking here. I cannot put coral on top of it. You see? Now, if carpet could be used on the underside of a block, then that wouldn't work either because carpet can't be waterlogged. Now there's a thought, actually. What about mangrove roots? You can put it on mangrove roots. Ooh. Now that might be a viable solution. Because that doesn't look too bad, does it? And then I could have mangrove roots coming up from down in the water up to a moss carpet lily pad with a great big flower right there. And of course, the lily pad itself is going to be hard to place, but won't be an issue after the fact. Let's try 4 again. Ba, 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 ba. And there. Bam. How does that look? Not great. What about that? What if you take and put the pink thing in the middle like a 3x3 and don't fill the corners? Like, that 3x3 and don't fill the corners, or like a 5x5 that is formed by a 3x3 and then no corners, like this. Like that. I'm watching without video right now, but I'm sure you'll come up with something lovely. Thank you, Planet, for your faith in me. Can ditch that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Don't need those anymore. Don't know how I feel about that. But if I did this, do the first one, then like use more mangrove, then put more of pink thing. That one looks okay, I think. What if I used actual green carpet for shading? Like this. You can expand it more to make a better U shape. I don't know. Maybe. If I did something like this over here on the 4x4, how does it look when I have the edges more defined with green carpet? Not horrid. What if I do it even further? Like so. Maybe. I think if I do a 4x4, I'm more likely to want to do it with this shape. Except that looks kind of stupid. That one looks fine, I guess. That one looks okay. That one looks kind of okay. If I did this... Yeah, that one looks okay. Looks like Pac-Man. What if I do this as well? Lime. Wool. Orange. Wool. Don't know how I feel about this one. Like this one. Like this one. Don't know how I feel about this one. Except that one would probably be closer to yellow. Let's make a plus sign out of the pink coral, then expand it out for better shaping of the lily pad. Okay. What if it looked like this? Interesting. Not great, though. What if it looked like, instead, that? Ooh, actually, that's pretty cool. I like that. That could be used for a truly enormous lily pad, I think. I wasn't looking to make a positively enormous one. But now I'm wondering if I should. Then you can make the outside bigger for better shaping of the lily pad. Yeah, that's certainly one way to do it. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, let's make it 5 by 5, and then 6 by 6, and see what it looks like. So although it's bigger, that's where you can like try imagination for only one pink coral to then make it a smaller lily. You have a good point. If I have one really big lily and it looks distinct, then smaller lilies, by comparison, around it will look better. Generally. Even if their shape isn't quite as distinct or determined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on a second. Give me a sec. Okay, I don't hear them leaving a message, so I think it is probably not a concern. Someone was calling me, but I just realized that I missed out on picking it up. Then we never saw him again. Oh. That looks pretty good, I think. It doesn't look so bad with the corner cut out. Oh, so they didn't leave a message, but they are calling back. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to take this, clearly. How generous of you, Plasma, to share your Stromboli. Yeah, right, back to the game. If that's like that... Well, that's just silly, but frankly, I think it's adorable. And if I add the highlight in dark green... What if this? Switch dark green on the moss carpet. You think? I think this is good. I kind of like how this looks. So this would be a 7 by 7, which is big, but yeah, I mean, we said it was going to be big. Switch dark green on the moss carpet. All right. Fill. Let's go with 6 in each direction just to be safe. -1, -6, -4, -6. Green, red carpet. Replace green carpet. There we go. Now, green carpet to replace moss carpet. And then moss carpet to replace red carpet. Or, if the lime green doesn't look terrible, you can do light green carpet, then moss carpet on outside, so it's like the edges are damp. Don't like this. Don't like this. So let's run those 3 commands back. Light green carpet, then moss carpet on outside, so it's like the edges are damp. Okay, so let's try lime green. Lime carpet replace moss carpet. Okay, that is way too bright. Reverse that one. Yeah, I think this is just fine. Oh God, turn it back, please. Yep. Goodness gracious. I think this is perfect. I'll try it like this though. Those were only suggestions for shading. That's fair. The more braining is done on this project, the more likely the end result will be good. So this one is good, I think. Let's stick with this one. That one's okay. This one's a good smaller one. And then this one's also a good smaller one. So this one is 5 by 5. This one is also 5 by 5. And then that one is what? 9 by 9 actually. This one is 9 by 9. Snap. And then this one is kind of meh. I do like that one, though. And if the color doesn't have to match something in particular, then I could also go with the blue one, because the blue one was my other top pick. Although that one doesn't really flow into itself as well, does it? No. Let's go with blue there, because blue works there, I think. Well, purple kind of covers it up better. Blue works there, purple there, and then swap this back out. Yeah, because the purple coral fan is a lot bigger than the other one. Yeah. Yeah. And then if I went for a really small one, close that ad. I don't need that ad. Stupid ad. 4x4, maybe.